Hey Taurus, summarizing Venus in North Node. Welcome to your January 2024 tarot reading. This is like my third video for you guys. I just didn't really like the quality or the day that it was filmed, truthfully. The day I felt like the energy was tough on you guys, truthfully. Same thing with Aquarius. I'm going to be refilming Aquarius because that Libra reading, them Gemini readings, I was like, they got some messy stuff happening. Maybe you have some connections there, Aquarius does, but anyway, this is for summarizing Venus in North Node. We're going to take a look to see what messages come out for you guys. I am doing this when the color is green, so maybe some moss agate is significant, some emerald, some other green crystals. Maybe it'll be beneficial for your energy. Even some green kyanite too. It's a rare one, but if you find it or if you have it, it might be good for you. What messages do you have for Taurus, please, for this month? Okay, y'all got the King of Cups, which was the same energy here. I feel like you guys are very emotionally balanced. I feel like you're in a place of gratitude or appreciation, admiration with yourself. Some of you guys could be connecting with a water sign here. For some of y'all, it's a new person or an existing person who has been in your life, maybe wanting to offer something to reconcile with you, but let's see. The Three of Pentacles, Capricorn. I feel like there's an opportunity that's going to be coming in for you to collaborate. For some of you guys, this is in business dealings, school, even clientele, depending on what you do, sales, projects even, all right? I feel like there's going to be a need for you to be balanced in what you do and also to balance out the scales, balance out your money, your finances during this time. Maybe some of you guys are going to be doing that this week. Balancing out your finances or budgeting. I feel like you are trusting your intuition when it comes to budgeting, okay? Not necessarily wanting to go outside your means is what I'll say, okay? But I feel like this is very favorable for you. I feel like you have a lot of serenity that is coming into you. If you're connected with the Pisces, I would say use your intuition. I feel like this person is honest. I feel like this person is caring. But just make sure you're not being manipulated is all I would say with the gate here. Yeah. I feel like you have new portals and opportunities that are opening up in your life. 3333 could really be significant to you, as well as 1111. And it feels like it's not necessarily a time for you to hold on to things that you need to detach from. You will feel restricted, okay? And I am filming this on the new moon, and that talks about not only welcoming newness, but just appreciating, you know, the patterns, the routines, or what it is that you are seeking to have as a goal, okay? I'm going to do my very best to have this up on the date, but if not, it'll be the day after I'm filming this. So you can still do it. You'll still be in the energy. It's my phone coverage and data coverage, but also YouTube has been moving a little bit slower during this time, which is typical. So just be mindful and understanding if you see some videos coming out like days later, okay? I do apologize, and I have been uploading, okay? I want to get your messages out as soon as possible. A fiery climax is approaching here too. Yeah, you have new ambitions, a fresh new approach, or brand new beginnings that are coming into you, all right? They keep telling me to look around, okay? Some of you guys could be finding that you're looking for things, organizing things around you, appreciating what you have as well, using your resources. You might find that there are some things that you haven't used in a while, and you might find a way to like do a giveaway, some sort of collaboration, something like that, okay? I also feel like people want what you have. Temperance here, especially if you have Sagittarius in your chart and Knight of Fire, okay? I feel like somebody wants to come into you fast, or somebody has gained a lot of attraction to you really quickly in a restrictive time. So this could have been an outside situation with someone here who affected you, had you in your head, and then you have like this new fresh approach that is beginning. One or both of you. It's like while one has been nurturing themselves, I feel like there's another here who might be nurturing like mourning Like y'all are switching roles at the time that you meet. Weird. You need to handle your emotions carefully and also do some crown chakra work with this Temperance card. I'm going to say if it's not a Sagittarius, it's you, Taurus, or maybe you have a lot of placements in Taurus, all right? But I feel here you need to do a lot of like crown chakra work and healing, okay? I feel like that'll be really good for you, especially if you are a, like in Chinese New Year, if you're like the year of the snake, it'll be very good for you, all right? Very, very good for you, all right? Switching up your hairstyles would be very good for you as well. Taurus, I'm also getting a download with that Temperance card. So if you have like twins, or if you're a twin, or if somebody was like being manipulative towards you, even if it was your actual twin being manipulative towards you, whoever it was that was doing some sort of manipulation to turn you against someone, is backfiring. It's backfiring. All right. I also feel here if you have like an evil twin or something like that. Oh, be careful if you're a Taurus or something and you have Taurus placements. It's crazy. I'm seeing person like getting caught up. Somebody's twin getting caught up or something like that. So just be careful. They might even try to pin something on you if you guys have similar features. Be very careful, especially if they're the type to skip town. Now, for others of you, it might not be so big as going to jail or prison, but I feel like somebody might get you in trouble with like a family member who's very stern about something, lying on you to try to get away with something. And you've had enough. I feel like you could even be putting this relationship on probation. Yeah, on probation. And they don't want to tell you. They don't want to tell you either. Two of Cups. They trying to steal your person? Is this what happened or happened in the past or something? There's something here. Maybe they try to steal your ambitions or desires and things like that. Or they might even be jealous that you have love coming in and love opportunities. But I really do feel here where somebody has been sleeping with somebody's person, like intentionally. If you guys are really identical or something like that, I don't know if this person know that this person don't even know that they slept with your sibling. Okay, that's for somebody out there. They don't know. They're probably gonna be really upset. Don't even fight them. They do not know. It's the 5 of Wands. It means no, they don't know. They did not know. But I am seeing like you pouring into your cup and giving what it is that you put out into the universe. You know, for those of you who don't, resonate with just that storyline, I do feel like you will have a lot of fulfillment. You will have to recognize where you are being mentally distorted by just being stuck or stagnant, and recognizing that you're not really stagnant, but that you can move forward. You can also notice this with like, if you're doing bodily healing, or that can even be like exercising and weight loss when I say body healing, okay? But for those of you who are getting some sort of sculpting procedure, also be careful with that as well. I do see good news coming in, especially if you need a better circulation in your legs or something like that. There's going to be something fulfilling when it comes to that. And also if you've just been experiencing like healing, or you're in the medical field, and maybe you experience like slight sinus issues, or like phlegm in your throat, I see you recovering very well. And you have the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like what you give out into the world, even if it's just healing and things like that, you're getting that back tenfold, even though it's coming through as this 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you're coming out of a drought place and you're just appreciating where you are. You're recognizing that maybe not all of your pentacles are going to come into you at one point in time, but you're very patient. And you're very grateful for where you are. Your energy is really not egotistical, okay? Really not egotistical. This is really similar to the other message I got, but I wanted to be sure. And even the twin thing came out in that one. So it's a message that needs to get out for somebody here, okay? I'm very sorry for those in that situation, but I do see there is some form of like justice or legality or a sense of direction in moving forward, all right? I also feel like there's somebody here who wants to build with you. They may not necessarily know how, but they do want to come in and enter into your life. This could even be a career opportunity, a job that's lined up. Yeah, multiple careers. Maybe you're a healer and like either a prior job or like a seasonal job. Like they want you permanently and you might be stuck on like what to do or how to do that. Or maybe you are expanding your hobbies or tasks and things like that. But you're keeping things closer knit. I feel like there's going to be something that takes off eventually, but you're like in that, it's not a planning phase. It's not the Two of Wands, okay? It's giving more of well-developed. You just have to find the right people. And maybe if you were like, you know, your own shop owner, your stocks, okay? Because scheduling is going to be important. Routine is going to be important. Giving and healing to yourself is going to be important. If you have children, you know, maybe this is about you finding a balance with your business, your artistry, as well as caretaking. If you are having to caretake for somebody like that, or you're interested in like approaching somebody and you're wanting to know how you should come into this person, I'm seeing like that Knight of Wands is related to that, and the Lovers. Ooh, this is the Lovers with like 3 energies. This deck that I'm using has 3 different versions of the Lovers card, Gemini energy, and it was actually the main reason why I got this deck, you know, for those who have unique loving forms and things like that. With the Ace of Swords and this Lovers, I'm getting here that you need to be very authoritative, like just direct in your approach. I feel like the person that you're interested in has done a lot of healing work and also a lot of internal healing work. I feel like at the time that you meet them, there might be a situation where you're coming together, but I feel like there's somebody who's coaching someone in this process. That's what I'm getting today off of this Lovers card. Even though this Lovers card has different meanings, this is an intuitive sign. This is about you being guided, but I also feel like some of you guys suffered from like a past relationship, one or both of you, that really wanted to keep you guys separated from each other. And now you have like proper guidance. It could even be a higher up guidance, but they're coming through in their human form that's actually bringing you guys together. This can also be like a relative or a friend that knows that maybe one or the other likes one another, and they're kind of like playing little games to kind of get you around each other so that it seems like it's not, basically somebody wants you and they don't want to come off as stalking you, especially if you dealt with a situation like that, okay? But they trying to set you up so y'all can run into each other. Some of y'all could have a Leo child or somebody with like a lot of Leo placements in their chart. They are very spunky and adventurous. They're going to love this new lover, okay? Or maybe they have fire in their chart, but they're going to love this new person for you. I feel like if they're struggling with something, like they won't even miss this other person or something like that. Or if you're struggling with something, they won't miss this other person. They won't what's meant for you. I feel like they won't even want to go. Like if you're sharing custody or something like that, that's very important for you to know, because I feel like there's something else that's going on outside that you don't necessarily see because you've been moving on in your life. But it'll be a sign for you that, you know, you might need to start doing that too. But you will have support and you will have care. And I love that it starts and it finishes off with the King and the Queen of Cups here. This is 2 people who are interested in emotional fulfillment, but I also feel like this talks about the story of coming together. If you're not interested in love and romance, this is also about you coming together between your divine masculine and divine feminine, especially if you have been one who is a feminine but showing up or showing through as being a divine masculine because, you know, maybe you're a single parent, you know, and it affects you. and it affects your energy and how you come through too. But it's saying that you're definitely doing a great job, and whatever you are experiencing the remainder of this month, whatever it may be, Taurus, is going to bring you more into a feminized energy. If you're a male watching, for example, I feel like you're going to have somebody that you know that you can trust. And that's actually a very great thing for you. I feel like this is a true match or a true partnership that you're coming to terms with. Some of you guys, you might be dating or getting with like a warden or somebody who has some sort of authority to put people in restricted places. Like they can protect you. But I feel here, like if you're very intuitively inclined, somebody could be worried about how that type of energy will affect you. I feel like you do enough cleansing and things like that, so you shouldn't necessarily be worried, but I feel like that might be the concern that this person has and maybe why something has been delayed. Maybe it's work related, okay? Trust issues affecting this connection. I told you, it's like the same energy that I'm picking up on. There's something here about trust issues that are affecting, you know, maybe how the timing of this love or how it'll come in, or something in the past did this. And I feel like you're coming out of that energy so that you can recognize its strength, you know, recognize the truth in a situation and how something could be beneficial for you, all right? But you do have to practice that trust. Anything else? They want more than what you have. This is a very strong energy. I often get different things with that, but I feel like there's someone here who they might want to give you more than what you feel like you deserve, is what I'm getting off of this. And I also feel like you have a past person who, like, they bring too much drama. That is the energy that I'm getting. And they want you and they want the world, if you know what I mean. Whore-ish, ho-ish. They might want to come and reconcile with you, but you already know not to connect with this person, but they're like in denial. They are in denial, and it's not okay what they're doing. It really isn't okay what they're doing. You're very self-aware. And I also feel like they're doing it for greedy, selfish purposes. They have hidden motives and intentions. But this newer energy, this newer person who is in a higher vibration, I feel like they really do like you, okay? Be careful that this person is not childish and immature and wanting you for something specific that may not be clearly visible. For instance, this is going to be a personal experience because it's relevant so that you can understand if you've been in a similar situation or about to be. I dated a person for a short span of time, right? And everything seemed great except that they were quite busy in their schedule. And I don't have a problem with somebody being busy. Handle your business, but they like to step away, you know, not respond to the point where they go missing. And I'm not intimidated by that, but there was something that let me know this person is only here for sex or just for physical connection purposes. And there were certain instances where I noticed, even though they had money and things like that, I'm not the type of person who wants to share money with the person that I'm just now meeting. I felt and knew, I got downloads. This person is just a fucking user. Down the line, this is the type of person who's going to use you for all that you have and then just dip. So had I stayed with this person, you know, I probably would have messed around, you know, created what I thought to be a family with a person who was just a half-ass, who really was, they were not even a half-ass. They just not really mature enough. You know what I'm saying? They're just childish as fuck. And I feel like it was deliberate. Like, you can tell if your intuition is telling you that something is deliberate, Taurus, is deliberate. But if you do have somebody that seems like they're really invested in you, and they want to create, you know, a good opportunity with you, I feel like they want you to have more than what you have, and they also want more than what they have, and they feel like you guys coming together will do that. But you might not necessarily believe that all the way. There's something about it. Maybe you had timidness. I feel like they're actually going to, they've found ways for you to get out of that and good resources, but you have to first trust this person. This person may be more mature than you in age, or They lived a crazy life at one point, and now they have a lot of structure. And I feel like, you know, they want you to be trusting of their past too, because I feel like their past is a little bit fuck boyish, fuck girlish, okay? Just a little bit. Maybe they did a job or had a career where they were just out there. They didn't really know too much about spirituality, intuition, and all those things. You know, you have a past as well. I don't feel like you're judgmental. I think that if you guys have met already, you were going through a difficult time, or one of you guys were going through a difficult time. And the way that you opened up was a little unique, but they're not mad at it, or they're not upset, and they feel like you shouldn't be upset or carrying that energy with you, okay? So Taurus, that was your, no, it wasn't. Hold on. They keep telling me to get one more card. So last card for Taurus, please, for the cards of advice. And then we're going to go. It's 2. Thank you. Ooh. Reconnect with nature and plants. Prosperity lies in the midst. This is 12. 12. You could even be seeing 33. It could be a sign of this, though. Maybe you need to look into those angel numbers, but nature is very important. And I said that this is 33 as well because whenever I think of 33, I always think of the color green and nature, grass, and things like that, okay? And the other one, I'm not lying. It says this relationship has an excellent possibility of long-term healthy union. Bountiful harvest together, okay? So I feel like there's going to be a great union or coming together with a person. I feel like it's going to be very fruitful. I feel like this is coming into you after the harvesting season has just passed ever so slightly. Harvesting season was just a few days ago in certain areas, but yeah, I feel like this is actually a beneficial thing that's coming into you, and it's actually a great time to plant seeds in this area, or maybe just know what you are feeling drawn to and appreciate that energy as a whole. If this is in relation to love, maybe try a ruby fuchsite, which is like green with a little bit of pink as a crystal, or emerald. Emerald is really good when it comes to love, okay? But also abundance too, and security there, especially if you're like married to your money a little bit, or that's where you need to be. Emerald is an excellent one to carry with you. I have like this little tumble stone, but even like a pointed emerald, have it pointed in the direction of upwards, even in your pocket, it'll bring you increasing your abundance, your flow, or even your heart chakra energy, or your forms of love, okay? So Taurus, that is my spill. I hope that you enjoyed, that it resonated with you. I love you guys so very much, and I will see you next time. Bye.